Hello, this is Ian's POV. Calling it hot. Oh, they reckon it's going to be 32 out there today. It's about 27 at the moment, but it's hot. And it's only 11 o'clock. Oh, I don't like the heat. Never got on with it. Haymaking weather, this is. God, I used to love haymaking. Hard work, good exercise, and get paid for it. That was the good thing. Now they all got these big bales. There's no haymaking. Anyway, that's one of those things. Anyway, important thing. Keep drink handy in this weather. No need to drink it all in one go. Just give a sip every now and again. Keep your body hydrated. I learnt this when we went to Arizona. I was lecturing at the Yavapai Gunsmithing College, which is a community college in Prescott in Arizona. And everybody carried a thermal mug. In the winter, it had coffee in it. In the summer, it had either iced water or Coca-Cola with ice. And they would just sip it all day. And that's what they do. They just take a glass and just sip it. And they're always drinking, always sipping to keep the hydration up. Now, have you noticed that they're trying to hint that this weather is proof of global warming? I expect Millie Man is having an orgasm this week. Now, let's get something straight. There's a high. It's come up from Africa and Spain, and it's landed over us, and there's no wind. So there's no way of it moving away until the wind comes. We get this every now and again. In September, October, if it happens, it's called an Indian summer. So it's a natural occurring weather pattern. But oh no, not the evangelist, not the woke environmentalist. This is proof of global warming. Oh, come on. I've seen the emails from the Met Office to the scientists in the East Anglia University. Dr. Jones, his name was. I think he's Professor Jones now. I think he got promoted. And it said, the order from the Met Office, which is the government, to the scientists that were doing the modelling. They were looking at ice core and rings and trying to work out the temperatures across the Earth over 2,000-3,000 years. And the Met Office told them not to come up with scenarios that proves business as normal, which means all this is just normal. There is no global warming. But oh no, not the scientists. Scientists are getting money. Their job depends on going to the orders. So the emails go backwards and forwards. You can read them. It's called the Climate Gate emails. And they're on the internet somewhere. They were all over the place. What's up with that website had them? Anyway, they were trying to figure out how to work out the figures. And what they did is they reduced the figures of the warming period, the middle warm period around the Middle Ages, 1400s. They were growing rice in Britain because it was so hot, and grapes. And they were making salt. In Clevedon, we got something called the Salt House. And the sea would come in and there's a flat piece. And like they do down in southern Spain, when you go down to southern Spain, you see all them making all the salt. The sea comes in, they block it off, it goes out, they block it off, stop it coming in, and then let the sea evaporate, and they then rake up the salt. Well, the same thing was happening here in Britain in the Middle Ages. The monks were doing it. Obviously, when it got cooler, they couldn't do it because it wouldn't evaporate. So they suppressed the medieval warm period. And what do you get now? Because they want to prove that CO2 is a greenhouse gas, which it isn't, they add figures. They were working out how to add the figures. And the projection was up. And a scientist called Mann, Dr. Mann in America, came up with the famous hockey stick. Goes bobbling along, and then it goes yoink, straight up. They called it the hockey stick graph. It was a total lie. Wasn't based on science, it was based on outcome. So what they did is they had the outcome they wanted, and they made the science fit the outcome. It's bad science. Just enjoy this hot weather. We don't get it very often in England, do we? Just enjoy it. When I was a kid and it was like this, and it was a bank holiday weekend, we'd all go down to Weston-super-Mare and go on the beach and have ice creams. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely times. As I got older and I was working, I was then haymaking in this weather. They'd cut and dry the hay in 2 or 3 days in this weather. Then they'd bale it, and then we'd come in and pick it up. You know, and farmers needed everybody, and we were hands to help, and it gave me a bit more money. A weekend, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, I was earning as much money as I earned 5 days at work on the farm. Yeah. 1973, 74, I was earning £2 an hour then. But that was the going rate. That was agricultural rates. So global warming is a scam. Although we've got lovely hot weather and it's wonderful, have barbecues, have the family round. But don't drop in to the con that it's global warming and that we need to cut CO2. They're saying, well, some idiots, if we cut CO2, we wouldn't get this hot weather. Absolute bollocks. Sorry, that was a gunsmith scientific term I used there. Meaning total bullshit. You know? So, don't be fooled. Just enjoy this lovely weather. Anyway, that's my point of view. And I know I'm right because I got the email. And one day I'll put it up here. I already put it up here once in one of my old videos. But I'll do it again. Anyway, bye-bye for now.